Alright, I want to show you guys how to create suspended chords, okay? If you remember in the past lesson I showed you how to play your major chords and how they can connect, like for instance in the key of E you got this open E there, and then you got another one that connects there, and you have this one here, and you have that one, and you got this one. Of course you have the smaller versions of those chords that okay, anyway, of course you have the smaller versions of those chords, you know, the less full versions that come from the chord, you know, but you should know this stuff already, okay? So how to create a suspended chord? Well, what you're going to do is you can either make it a suspended fourth or a suspended second, and what that means, I know it sounds like it's not what it is, but what it is you're substituting either a second interval or a fourth for the third of the chord, okay? So instead of a third being in the major triad, let's say you would put a fourth or a second. Here is an example. Here's an open E chord. Now in the open E chord, that note there, okay, that is the major third of the chord. But now let's say that we move it up to the fourth. Then what we do is we just hit the A note there. Now you can do this by simply going like this, by hyperextending this finger here to cover those two strings, or you can just lay down your pinky there. So you get that sound that you've heard a million times in your life. Like for instance in the song My Woman from Tokyo. All he's doing is that, which would look like. Alright, so, and what we're doing there is we're doing the fourth, okay, so it's a sus4, alright, major to sus4. And that move you can see in other chord voicings of like here it would be this note there. All right, so then we go up from this voicing of E to this one. So what are you going to do there? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to simplify this, okay? So what we're going to do is this. We're going to take this finger off here, just going to make it that, okay? That's kind of like that D form there with these fingers like that, while covering these two fingers there. And now that's going to allow us to go ahead and do this. So essentially what we're doing is we're going. Sorry. And if we want to do the second, it would be this. We'd go first to the fourth. And then we go. Sorry. So what we're doing is we're going to do. So it'll be like. And as far as the whole chord will be like this. All right. So then on this one here, how you would do that is you're going to have to play the chord, bar chord, right? You're going to go. All right? And that's the second suspension, so it would be sus2. And now if you want to make it a sus4, you go like this. What you're going to do is you're going to put a finger here on the B string, and then one on the G string, and one on the D string, right? And you hear how that wants to resolve back to the E natural, right? On this form here, you're gonna do it. Try it on the lower strings, okay? And this is a G form, okay, chord right there. All right, you know the G from over here down here. You can play it like that. Up here, we're gonna have to play it like this, okay? So what we're doing is with this finger here, we're covering that A note, and then lifting that one up. All right, and that brings us back down up over here to this form. So try it instead of with this form here where you're barring. Try it with this form here, the smaller form, okay? It's the same thing except we're not playing all these other notes. Same notes anyway, just a little bit higher, okay? So. Okay, so again, here's the little chord. And we're gonna, with the pinky, we're gonna hit that A note. And now we're gonna have to get this note in here. So what we do is we change the chord, the fingering I should say. So you're doing this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this finger here on the 13th fret. This one's gonna be on the 14th. We're going to do a little bar here. So it's this finger's going to be on the 12th fret. This one's going to be, this one's going to be on the 14th fret. And then this finger here is going to do a hammer on. So the whole thing would be.